Then now we'll discuss different health promoting behavior or discuss how to promote positive health and well-being. Stress resistance personality. The term was used by Kobasa. It is also known as stress resistance personality. There are 3 C's of stress resistant personality, that are commitment, control and challenge. Stress resistant personality, also known as hardiness personality. Hardiness personality means our reaction, our set of reaction to the environmental stressful events. The 3 C's of hardiness personality are commitment, control and challenge. Individuals who experience low level of stress, they perceive they have control over the situation, they have control over the outcome. They are also able to fulfill their commitments, their professional commitment, their family commitment, and also these people, they perceive stressful situation as challenging rather negative. Others, they perceive challenging means they can learn, they can grow from the situation. So this hardiness personality, stress resistant personality actually help people to handle stress, to cope with the stressful situation better. Next we'll discuss different life skill programs that help us to adapt to the environment and develop positive behavior, so that we can fulfill our demands and challenges properly. Different skills that help us to face challenges of life are assertiveness, time management, rational thinking, improving relationships, self-care, overcoming unhelpful habits. Diet, exercise, positive attitude, positive thinking, social support. Let me discuss them one by one. Assertiveness, it is a skill that helps us to communicate clearly and confidently our feelings, our needs, our thoughts. So many times we are not able to express our feelings or express our needs, and that creates stress in us. Like I don't like something, but I'm not able to tell the person that I don't like it, and I'm just I have to do the thing for the person, and that kind of situation can bring stress. Let me give you an example. Suppose मेरा फ्रेंड मुझसे बार बार पैसा उधार लेता है, मैं कुछ बोल नहीं पाती हूँ, मैं इसको नो बोल नहीं पाती हूँ, और मैं उसको पैसे पे पैसा उधार दे रही हूँ जो वो मुझे रिटर्न भी नहीं कर रहा है. So that situation, if I become assertive and I clearly communicate the person that it is not possible for me to give her money anymore. So that may actually help me to express my feeling, and that may reduce our stress feeling. So assertiveness is very important skill. Assertiveness means to express our feeling, but in a socially approved manner, without hurting the person. We are expressing our thoughts, our beliefs, our needs, our wants. So assertiveness is very much important for promoting health. Time management. टाइम प्रेशर एक बहुत बड़ा सोर्स है स्ट्रेस का. हम लोग ठीक से टाइम मैनेज नहीं कर पाते हैं. हम लोग को लगता है बहुत काम हो गया, बहुत काम है यार, हम लोग को पता नहीं कैसे सब कुछ कंप्लीट करना है विद इन द टाइम पीरियड. तो टाइम प्रेशर क्रिएट स्ट्रेस. मुझे 10 बजे ऑफिस पहुंचना है, उसके बाद ऑफिस का पूरा काम 5 बजे तक खत्म करना है, फिर घर आके घर का काम करना है. So we don't know how to manage the time, we don't know how to handle the time, and हम लोगों को इसलिए बहुत स्ट्रेस हो जाता है. So we have to know how to manage the time, how to handle the time. We have to make plan accordingly. So we have to make plan, we have to make a timetable and how I'm going to do the work. Many times what happen, we don't want to give responsibility to other person and we take all the responsibilities. हम लोग सारा प्रेशर अपने आप के ऊपर ले लेते हैं. हम लोग चाहते हैं सब कुछ मैं ही करूं और मैं दूसरे को कोई रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी देना ही नहीं चाहती हूँ, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है वो लोग नहीं कर पाएंगे. एंड दिस कैन क्रिएट स्ट्रेस इन अस. सो फर्स्ट वी शुड नो हाउ टू डेलीगेट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज, हाउ टू गिव रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टू अदर पीपल. कैसे दूसरे लोगों को रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी देना चाहिए. हाउ वी कैन शेयर अवर वर्क प्रेशर. दैट मे हेल्प मी टू मैनेज माई टाइम प्रॉपरली. देन हम लोगों को ऐसा भी करना चाहिए, हम लोगों को एक लिस्ट बनाना चाहिए विच वर्क इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट विच इज नॉट. सो जो वर्क ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है, जिसको पहले प्रायोरिटी देना चाहिए, फर्स्ट वी हैव टू अटेम्प्ट टू फुलफिल देम एंड देन वी हैव टू डू द नेक्स्ट थिंग विच इज इम्पोर्टेंट एंड लाइकवाइज. So time management is very very important in reducing stress so that we can complete our work within a specific time limit. Rational thinking. Stress-induced distorted thinking. In stress-related situation, we have distorted irrational thinking, and we have negative anxiety-provoking thoughts. So we need to replace this irrational thinking with rational thinking. We should make positive statement. We should motivate ourselves. We should get rid of this negative anxiety-provoking thoughts. So this rational thinking actually help us to face with stressful situation. Improving relationship बहुत important है स्ट्रेस को हैंडल करने के लिए. तो जिन लोगों के अच्छा सोशल सपोर्ट है, फ्रेंड्स से, फैमिली से अच्छे सपोर्ट मिलते हैं, उन लोगों को स्ट्रेस हैंडल करना बहुत उन लोगों के लिए आसान हो जाता है. पीपल हु एक्सपीरियंस गुड इंटरपर्सनल रिलेशनशिप, दे फाइंड दे कैन कोप विद द स्ट्रेस बेटर. So there are some steps in good interpersonal relationship. First, listening. We have to listen what others is saying. हम लोग many times we don't want to listen other people. हम दूसरे लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं वो सुनना नहीं चाहते हैं, और and अपने जो feelings है उसको ही सिर्फ express करते हैं. But we have to listen other people. We have to listen their point of view, accept their point of view, and sometimes we need to think from their perspective. So listening is very important skill in a long-lasting relationship. Then we have to express our feeling, express what we thought, what we feel. Many times we hide our true feelings. We don't want to express our feeling. So we have to express our feeling properly. मैं क्या सोचती हूँ, मुझे कैसा लगता है, ये मुझे एक्सप्रेस करना चाहिए. हम लोग क्या करते हैं, हम लोग बहुत टाइम अपना जो फीलिंग्स है उसको नहीं एक्सप्रेस करते, उसको दबा के रखते हैं, और अंदर ही अंदर हम लोगों को स्ट्रेस होता है, हम लोगों को प्रॉब्लम होता है, हम लोगों को गुस्सा आता है, एंड सडनली वी जस्ट एक्सप्रेस अवर एंगर और feelings in some way which is not accepted, which can create problem in our interpersonal relationship. So we have to express our feeling. We have to tell people what I feel, what I think in an assertive way. And then we have to accept other person's opinion and thoughts. We need to accept what people are thinking, what people want, like what is their thinking, what is their perception, लोगों का point of view क्या है. सिर्फ अपने परसेप्शन, अपने पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू को इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं देना चाहिए. दूसरे लोग जो मेरा फ्रेंड्स है, फैमिली मेंबर्स है, वो लोग क्या चाहते हैं, वो लोग कैसे परसीव करते हैं सिचुएशन, उसको भी देखना चाहिए. So this is an important thing which can improve our relationship, and good interpersonal relationship is very much required for handle the stress properly. Now self-care. In stressful situation, we we don't take केयर फॉर आवर सेल्फ. हम लोग अपना ध्यान नहीं रखते हैं, जैसे कि फिजिकल फिटनेस हेल्थ और इसका ध्यान नहीं रखते हैं. हम लोग ठीक से खाते नहीं हैं, सोते नहीं हैं, हाइजीनिक फैक्टर जो है मेंटेन करते नहीं हैं. सो दिस काइंड ऑफ लैक ऑफ सेल्फ केयर कैन क्रिएट फिजिकल इलनेस, mental problems. So we need to take proper care of ourselves. We need physical fitness, healthy body and relaxed mind to be able to cope with our day-to-day life problems. Like let me give you an example. Suppose I'm not taking care of my health and I'm getting sick frequently. So in that situation, how I'm going to work properly, how I'm going to perform my day-to-day activities, or how I'm going to fulfill the expectations of expectation of society, how I'm going to fulfill my professional and personal commitment. So self care बहुत important है. हम लोगों को खुद का जो केयर लेना चाहिए, फिजिकल फिटनेस मेंटेन करना चाहिए, एक्सरसाइज करना चाहिए, ठीक से खाना, ठीक से हेल्दी फूड खाना चाहिए, तो कि हम लोग फिट रह सके, हम लोग का जो डे टू डे लाइफ एक्टिविटीज है उसको फुलफिल कर सके. So हम लोग डेली जो हसल्स है, डेली जो रोज का जो प्रॉब्लम्स है उसको इनकाउंटर कर सके. So self care is very very important for promoting positive health and attitude. Then overcoming unhelpful habits. People have some unhelpful habits such as perfectionism. हम लोग चाहते हैं सब कुछ पूरा परफेक्ट हो, एक भी प्रॉब्लम ना आए. एंड अगर परफेक्ट नहीं होता है तो हम लोग को स्ट्रेस फील होता है. We many times we avoid the situation rather than facing the negative situation or confronting the negative situation. We are trying to avoid the situation. Let me give you one example. Suppose I have conflict with my spouse. Rather than confronting the situation, rather than discussing the situation with him, I am trying to avoid the situation. So avoid करने से क्या होगा? Avoid करने से जो conflict है, उसका जो कारण है वो सामने नहीं आएगा. conflict हम लोगों के बीच में बढ़ जाएगा और उससे स्ट्रेस भी होगा, जिसका इफेक्ट मेरा हेल्थ में, मेरा रोज का काम में, मेरा परफॉर्मेंस में मेरा पड़ेगा. So we shouldn't avoid the conflict. We need to see it, we need to discuss the problem, we need to face the problem rather than running away from it. So this overcoming unhelpful habits may help us to cope with the stress and make us less vulnerable to the stressful situation. Diet. So balanced diet is very much important because food gives us energy, prevent illness, give strength, prevent and better immune system. So in stressful situation, many times we don't eat, or we involved in binge eating, or we involved in junk food junk food, but we don't eat food which are good for our health. So maintaining balanced diet is very very important because that will give us strength, energy, improve our immune system, and which ultimately help us to handle the stressful situation. Exercise. Exercise is very important because it will give us improve our health. It will give also help not only improve our health but also give us a mental relaxation, and this mental relaxation and healthy body is needed to are required to cope with the stressful situation. Positive attitude. Positive attitude is very very important factor to handle a stressful situation. Positive attitude means when we have positive attitude can lead to the following factors, like a sense of purpose in life and responsibility. Means we have a sense of purpose that we have to do that, and we have a goal, an objective in our life. We are ready to take our responsibilities. Positive attitude also leads us to accept and tolerate different point of view, to take credit for success, and to accept the failure and move on, to try to overcome the failure, and also make us open to new ideas. So positive attitude is very very important for promoting positive mental health. Positive thinking. Positive thinking is another factor which actually provides mental health. People who are optimists means people who see bright side of the things. They are always hopeful. They actually use problem focused coping strategies, and when they face problems they seek advice and help from others. But people who are pessimists, who they ignore the problem, they are the source of stress, and rather they use different kind of emotion focused strategies. They try to deny that stress at all exists. So this pessimistic attitude may hamper one's positive coping with stress. Then social support. Social support is very important factor which help us to deal with stress. Social support can be of three types: tangible social support, informal social support, and emotional social support. Tangible social support means when we get something materialistic from other individual which help us to deal with the situation. Informal social support means social support in terms of informal activities, and emotional social support means emotional support from others. So suppose I am not able to perform as per my expectation in the examination. मुझे एग्जाम में अच्छा मार्क्स नहीं मिला. So how social support is going to help me? Tangible social support means suppose मेरे friends हैं, वो लोग मुझे notes दे रहे हैं, मुझे study material दे रहे हैं, that is tangible social support. Informal social support means maybe मेरा फ्रेंड जो है वो लोग मुझे दूसरे में डिस्कस कर रही हूँ और मेरी फैमिली मेम्बर लोगों से मैं डिस्कस कर रही हूँ कि क्या करना चाहिए, कैसे वो लोग अपना जो फेलियर है उसको हैंडल करते हैं, और कभी कभी अगर वो लोग को उन लोगों को ऐसा कुछ फेलियर फेस किया तो कैसे उन लोगों ने उसको ओवरकम किया. So that is the informal social support. And emotional social support means when people are there who actually make us, which actually tell us that they are there to help us, to take care about us, they value us, they love us. So this kind of emotional support also give us strength to handle the stressful situation properly. Last we'll discuss examination anxiety. I'm sure this is very common. Exam related anxieties are very common thing. We all experience exam related anxieties. These exam stress are characterized as evaluative apprehension or evaluative stress. People who are high in test anxiety perceive evaluation situation as personality threatening. Evaluative situations as personality threatening, and they are often tense, apprehension, nervous and emotionally aroused. So exam में क्या होता है, evaluation होता है, some people are there, they have stress because जब उन लोगों को लगता है कि उन लोगों को evaluation होगा तो उन लोगों को बहुत stress होता है, उन लोगों को tension होता है, anxiety होता है, and they are emotionally aroused. And this thing distract their attention, interfere with their attention and create problem in concentrating. So exam related stress की वजह से हम लोग concentrate नहीं कर पाते हैं, हम लोग को attention नहीं दे पाते हैं, हम लोग ठीक से आंसर को remember नहीं कर पाते हैं, and that overall that influence our performance. So कैसे हम लोग exam related stress को overcome करेंगे? Let me discuss that. Okay. So what we have to do? First, we have to spend enough time for study. So we have to make a good plan. Exam से पहले हम लोग को अच्छे से planning करना होगा, कैसे हम लोग sufficient time दे सकते हैं पढ़ाई करने के लिए. हम लोग को अपना जो strength है, अपना जो weakness है उसको देखना होगा, strength को और भी ज़्यादा improve करना होगा, weaknesses को कैसे overcome करें वो देखना होगा. Then we can discuss our problems, our difficulties with teachers and our friends. Then we can make a plan for the revision, how to revise certain things, how to make condensed notes which I can revise, which can express all the facts properly. Revision के बीच में थोड़ा time break भी लेना चाहिए, क्योंकि break हम लोगों को थोड़ा relax करने में help करता है. break हम लोगों को जो हम लोग पढ़ते हैं उसको याद रहने में हेल्प करता है. So we should take some time, we should take some break and relax, and then again we have to revise. And on the exam day we have to control our stress, we have to concentrate, we have to remain calm. So these are some steps we can take to handle exam related stress. So in this section, first we discuss the challenges that we face in our daily life. Then what is stress? What are the nature of stress? What are the types of stress? What are the sources of stress? How can we, what are the sources of stress? The cognitive theory of stress, effect of stress on our health, effect of stress on our immune system. Then we discuss different coping strategies, and then we discuss how to promote positive physical and mental health and different technique of relaxation. So